Here's Jane in Oakton, Virginia. I'm glad you waited. It's great to have you on the program. How are you?
Oh, Russ, I'm fine. Thank you so much for taking my call.
You bet.
It is such an honor. I can only say I've been listening to you for 25 years. And 1 year during Lent, I tried to give up listening to you for Lent, and it didn't work out too good for me. So I am so thrilled to talk to you. I've only known you to be wrong one time, Rush, and in all these years, and that was about Hillary and running for the Senate. But when you mentioned earlier that you thought that the Democrats would reach if Trump reaches out to them like he suggested he was going to, and the Democrats, you suggested that they might work with him. I don't see any way that they would ever do anything at all to try to facilitate Donald Trump's agenda in any way.
I didn't say that.
Yeah, right now I just listened to you, and I guess you didn't say that, but earlier today I did think that you had said that. I thought.
No, I did say that. I did not say that the Democrats would help Trump with his agenda. I said they might work with him, but it'll only be to advance theirs, not his.
Okay. See, okay. Well, only one time have I ever known you to be wrong. I misheard you. I thought that you suggested that they might work with him.
No, but you know what? In your favor, I can understand the way I explained it. I can understand how you might have thought that I meant that Trump would turn to the Democrats with his agenda and seek some assistance. I can totally understand how you got that impression. My point all along was that Trump's been telegraphing it. I've got. Here's from Reuters. White House looks past conservatives on tax reform to Democrats, and so forth, and some other things. Even the Obamacare repeal and replace. Nobody wants what's currently in place to remain, so there's going to have to be something done on it at some point. But my point, the danger in this is twofold. It's not just that the president gives up on the Republicans, but if he goes to the Democrats, it's not going to be because they cave and help him advance his agenda. They can't. Their base would abandon him. This lunatic fringe base would switch from assassinating Trump to assassinating Schumer and Pelosi. Can't have that. But the bottom line of it, if any of that happens, if any of that happens, guess who's left alone over there as the obstructors, that'd be the Republicans in the House. I mean, I can see how this could be set up if that were what somebody wanted to happen. It's a real possibility. But I didn't mean they're going to help him with his agenda, please.
Right. I think that they will oppose him. Anything that Trump has agreed with the conservative movement with, I think that they will obviously they will do anything at all to undermine and to thwart that.
Well, okay, true, granted, but tell me where the conservatism is in a $1 trillion infrastructure bill.
Oh gosh, yeah.
You don't think Chuck Schumer would be chomping at the bit to get his fingers in on that? President calls and says, "Hey, Chuck, I got $1 trillion I want to allocate to roads and bridges. Can I get your help?" And Schumer would say, "My God, you picked the issue right out of our back pocket. Of course we'll help you accomplish what we have always wanted, infrastructure reform." And that there's nothing conservative about that. A government growing by $1 trillion.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, I'm sorry. The whole thing went out for a second. I thought that I had lost you.
Oh no! You will never lose me, Jane.
Oh,
no matter what happens to your phone connection, I will always be here.
Rush Limbaugh, I will love you till the day I die.
And it's both ways. I guarantee it. Jane, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I can see how I was thinking about how I portrayed this likely or possible scenario. Point I wanted to make, when I thought I did, maybe I didn't lead early enough with it, is that should this cross-pollination happen, folks, it's so easy to see after this debacle on Friday. Republicans can't get anything done. Trump's still not through his first 100 days, wants to get things done. If the Republicans can't find a way, where's he going to go? It's easy to see how he would join the Democrats for a host of reasons, not the least of which would be teaching the Republicans a lesson or what have you. But that's the great, well, there's more than one great danger in it. The real problem with it is not going to be Trump's agenda that the Democrats help or assist with, or he's not going to get it. It's going to have to be something that they can say they've always wanted to be part of anyway, like infrastructure spending.